Hi, I'm Carrie, and this is Romanitas, the first volume in a trilogy by Sophia McDougall about the Roman Empire, but it's an alternate history of the Roman Empire in which it has lasted up until the present day. Now, the first thing I'd like to say about it is that Sophia McDougall is a fantastic writer. Her prose is superb. Her ability to mine the thoughts and emotions of her characters is first rate. Her descriptions of their beliefs and their loves and their hates and their ambitions is some of the best writing I've read in the last couple of years. Which begs the question why this trilogy isn't better known, but I'll get to that later. First, the plot. Two teenagers, brother and sister in London, both slaves, have to escape from London after a couple of crimes they've committed, only technically crimes. They are plucky orphans. They are in their late teens. At the same time, there was a power struggle going on in Rome involving the emperor's family. And the emperor's brother and sister-in-law might have been murdered. Their son, Marcus, also a teenager, goes on the run because he realizes he's the next to be killed. And our three teenagers meet up accidentally and head for a refuge in the Pyrenees where evidently escaped slaves and other criminals can find new identities and escape to some kind of freedom. Now, it must be also said that the brother and sister, Una, the girl, Sulian, the boy, also possess strange psychic powers. Now, this sets the novel off into a kind of a science fiction angle that really isn't fully developed, but it's there. Their powers aren't overused as a plot device throughout the novel, but neither is a real explanation for why they have them. I'm assuming the truth might come out. It might come out in the following two volumes. Interesting it isn't revealed in the first, but anyway. So they're on the run. Killers are after them. The state is after them, the Roman state. And they make it to the Pyrenees. More adventures ensue, hairbreadth escapes, and they end up back in Rome and uncover the plot. Now, there's a lot more story to it than that. Now, the reason why these novels might not have echoed through eternity, to quote Gladiator, they may have fallen between two stools. As I've described it to you, it sounds like a teen novel. It walks like a duck, sounds like a duck, looks like a duck. It's very much has the tone and tropes of a teen novel. Three main characters are teens. There's a lot of attention paid to their love lives, the love triangles and so on. And they take these affairs very, very seriously. Now, but the writing, as I said before, is at a very sophisticated level, far beyond what you would normally find in teen fiction. And for those who are looking at something with a cover like this, wrong way around, they are not getting Gladiator. This is not a blood-soaked toga epic with sex with slaves and that kind of thing. And on the other hand, it's written, if teens were interested in it, though I don't think it was marketed for them, the writing is probably more mature than they might be used to in that genre. So, as I said, it might have fallen between two stools. The other issue would be that as brilliant a writer as Sophia McDougall is, her world building really leaves something to be desired. We are given scant details about this new world of the Roman Empire. There's planes, trains, automobiles. There's obviously everything has Latin place names. The characters have Latin names. The unit of currency is still the sesterces. Beyond that, there's very little detail, which I think is a real drawback, because anytime you have a high concept, big idea to launch your novel, you also need the scaffolding, the detail to support it, to flesh it out, to really make it come alive for people. And that isn't here at all. It's the detail is lacking. It's scanty. You could almost, metaphorically speaking, squint and wouldn't even think that this is set during the Roman Empire, because this is largely a thriller plot. And the fact that it's Romans pursuing our central characters, so what? It could be the Gestapo, et cetera, et cetera. So yes, the world building is not fantastic, but everything else about it is exceptionally good. And I wish, this first volume was written in 2005, with the 2 other volumes following a few short years later. Sophia McDougall wrote 2 more novels for kids, but after that, I think in 2016 was the last one that came out, or 2018. There's been nothing, and that seems like a crying shame, because this is a very, very talented writer. So if you're interested in it, I think the only social media presence she has is a LinkedIn page, so drop a note to her and ask her, why aren't you writing more? So anyway, that's that for that. And my usual promo, this is my novel, The Skeleton Palms, noir thriller, and please take a look at it if you can. And that's it for this time. Bye.